Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to continue with, I think this is a part 3 or a part 4 about the charcoal oven. So this is the charcoal oven, as you can see. Hindio oven, the charcoal oven. It basically uses charcoal to generate the heat. So this is how it looks like. This is the medium size. There is the smaller one, there is the biggest, and then this one is the medium. This one takes up to 13 cakes maximum, regardless of the containers. It can take up to 13. Let's say 2 kg containers. Up to 2 kg container, it can take like 13. So this is how it looks inside. Let me give you a small tour of it, or a show. This is how it looks after you open. These ones are made of silicone. They look like this because they have been burnt for a while. We've been using this oven for almost 5 years now. This is the 5th year and it's still okay. As you can see, this is made of silicone inside so that it retains the heat. The inside parts, they are made of silicone such that it retains the heat. And then this is where you place the charcoal. It uses up to one jerrycan. We call it jerrycan. In Kiswahili we call it mkebe. One mkebe. So it's 70 shillings worth of charcoal. Those people who buy with the mkebes, the cans, you understand what I mean. So it uses up to 70 shillings to bake those. It can use up to 70 shillings worth of charcoal to bake those 13 cakes. So this is where you place the cakes on these rails, this one, the second one, and the third one. I'm going to discuss it in details with the questions that you guys have asked so far. If you want to learn more about how you use the charcoal oven, it is cheap. The charcoal is cheap and you bake a lot of cakes with it. The time is also limited when you're baking. It is just economical in general. So I'm going to explain every detail about it in this video. I have made other videos and then you guys have asked some questions and then I'm going to answer them in this video. So basically, after you have learned that you have 3 levels, you can place your cakes. The first one, the second, and the third, the bottom one. So after that, you have to learn about regulating the temperatures. These small openings and doors, as you can see them, they're used to regulate the temperatures. First of all, when you're lighting the oven, this is how you do it. You use this regular traditional normal jiko, this one. So you light this jiko and then you put the charcoal up to the topmost, like here. And then when the jiko lights and the charcoal is ready, it is lit, as we say. So you transfer the charcoal from there to here, and then here. If what do we call them? If the charcoal holders are not full, you can add some more charcoal, the one that is not lit, maybe from your gunia, from your sack, or from somewhere else. You can add up to here, to the topmost, such that it's properly full. And I'm saying that you use 70 shillings worth of charcoal. If you're buying at 70 or 80 bob, it will be enough. So after you have put the charcoal here, after lighting the jiko, you open these doors so that the charcoal gets the required oxygen to heat up the oven. So now the oven will heat up while they are open. They are open and the main ones are closed. Now we have placed the charcoal inside the holders up to the full point and they are burning. The combustion has started inside the oven. So these ones remain open, the small ones. Even the bottommost one, they remain open. And then the other big ones, they remain closed for around 10 to 15 minutes, just to make sure that the oven is well heat. The heat is enough, such that when you put the cakes, it will just start rising. So there is something that I have forgotten to mention. So the bottommost air inlet, or this one, the one that regulates the temperature, here we have these holders. These ones, they hold the ash. After the You see, this is now from the last baking session. This is the ash that remains, so you dispose it. You can dispose it there, and then you return it. It is easy to remove and easy to return, as it has holders below there. That was quite tricky because I'm holding the phone as well. So, and then you remove the other one, you dispose the ash, and then you return it as easily as the last one. It can be tricky because I'm holding my phone from one hand, but it's just that easy. So now it's ash free. You must get rid of the ash to make sure that now there is space for the ash that will come from the makaa or the charcoal that is burning now inside there. So that's about it. So we are going to light together and you're going to bake together in this video so that you can see every step and understand everything. If you have a question, you can leave it on the comment section. So this is me getting ready to bake now. These are the mixtures. We start with the dry ingredients. Then I'm going to be using that machine as the mixer. First, I mixed with this mwiko cooking stick. I use this cooking stick, ugali cooking stick, to mix first so that the flour does not pour on you as you use the machine, because the machine is quite vigorous. So I'm going to be using electricity there, and then I'm going to be mixing here, and then this is the oven. So this is the area. You can see here, this one is whitish, kind of whitish, and this one is yellow. If you can be able to differentiate the colors. So it should be move from this, because this is the same content as this one, the same quantity of the measurements and the ingredients are the same. So it should move from being yellow to being white, and it should be fluffy and consistent. You can tell it's creamy. So this is the dry ingredients, the margarine or prestige or butter and flour, wheat flour, flour, potato. So it should be looking like that, creamy, fluffy and consistent. This is the liquid part of the mixture. These are eggs and sugar. So you mix until they form the foam. So these are two separate mixtures of two different cakes until you see the foam. As you can see from here, the eggs start to form and the sugar dissolves, and then you will mix together with the dry ingredients. So as you mix like this, after that you're going to light the jiko. It is already lit, like you can see there. Then you're going to add the charcoal into the charcoal holders in the oven. As you can see me adding, it's already lit. So you're going to add, and then if they are not full, you're going to add now the charcoal that has not been burned yet from the containers. After 5 minutes of letting the oven heat up, now you're going to put in your cakes. As after you've put them in the tins, you can see that the charcoal is well lit. So you're going to start putting the containers now in there with the mixtures, the baking tins, as you can see here. So we're going to put around 10 cakes for now, but it can carry up to 13 cakes in the 2 kg containers, up to 13 on all the shelves. So you're going to just put them evenly. You can just put like 3 in the bottommost, and then 3 in the middle, and then 3 to the topmost shelf, and then you're going to close it and now give it time to bake. It's around 45 minutes to 1 hour hivi, they will be ready. This is after 1 hour and 10 minutes. They are ready. As you can see, they are vanilla cakes. So you just now remove them, and you can see the charcoal is still remaining. You can now remove the charcoal from the oven and put it back in the jiko. It can heat something, maybe some water, some tea. So it's quite economical. The whole thing is just very, very economical, because the 1 can of charcoal is around 70 shillings to 80 shillings depending on where you are, and you just choose the correct or the right quality of charcoal, so that you don't have to struggle with baking. So the cakes look like that. They have a little crack on top because maybe of the heat, but now you just cut the top part as you decorate, and you also the top part that you have cut, you can resell it, or it can be eaten at your home. So it's just economical, and that's just additional. So you can see the charcoal remaining. You can remove it and put it on back to the jiko and heat something with it. So the cakes look like this. The one that look like they are a little bit bent is because of how we placed the tin. Probably we didn't check, or we shook the tin. That happens. The little crack is allowed. It is okay. You just cut it as you want to decorate. Yeah, and the pieces you can repack and resell them, or just eat them at home. So that's the video, the full video. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. And that's it about the charcoal oven.